Hello, I'm Ivan. I'm a Venezuelan who has been learning languages for 4 years, and because of this, my life changed completely. Currently, I'm in a 6 months challenge to learn German and basically get as fluent as I can. But this wouldn't be possible if I were that guy. That guy was like the support, video games, a lot of things, and now I'm this guy.
Okay, so let's talk about this topic while I do some push-ups. So I'm going to do 4 series of 50 push-ups. I actually have to train this afternoon, but yeah. So the thing that I'm going to be talking about, I don't play video games anymore to learn languages, and I also don't want to. And I want to basically you to adopt this mindset, at least a little bit of it, because if you can do this, you will stop having this addiction to video games while learning a language, which is actually something that is actually really cool, honestly. So yeah, think about this a bit. I'm going to do 50 push-ups, and then I will go back to you. Okay, I'm fucking tired. But yeah, one of the things that I did with language learning was, I think I did 50. I actually didn't count it. So more or less, actually, I lost the count. So what happened is that in my language learning, I learned English. I can understand perfectly Japanese right now, right? I still haven't improved, haven't really practiced speaking, so that's why I'm. It's more or less like stuck in there, but that's just because I haven't practiced it, right? So yeah, I've been doing this, and something that I've noticed is that when you try to always improve more and more, something that happens is that there's things that are going to be less efficient, of course, and there's things that are going to be way more efficient. And so when you start the language, there's the video games, there's the anime, there's the series, there's the YouTube videos. And at the start, those are pretty cool because they're interactive. You don't get actually that much bored, and basically they are really cool to learn a language. But at some point, these things become really easy. That's when you should basically stop doing them. When playing video games, when watching videos on YouTube, when doing all those things become easy in the language that you're learning, you should stop doing it. Because if you don't stop doing it, you will get stuck. And that's probably the primary reason for why most people get stuck in language learning and they don't know how to basically leave that place in which they are, that level, right? That's something that you need to realize, okay? If you're always stuck in the same place, think about what you're doing. Are you playing video games for 12 hours? Are you watching the same videos for 12 hours? Are you not improving in some area, like not watching other type of content, not reading, because most people just skip reading because they don't have a good attention span, right? So yeah, like, you should probably think a bit about this, honestly. And this is really good if you want to improve as a person and as a human being, because honestly, like, let's be honest, most of us, or at least me, I don't want to be playing video games all of my life, right? I just don't want to. And so because of this, um, I use language learning as as a method, right? To sometimes, yeah, I will use some series to watch to learn a language. I will use some videos to learn a language, but I will never be at that same thing always, right? For example, what I do with my Japanese, like how am I'm maintaining my Japanese. I read, and sometimes I watch some animes that I actually that they are airing up right now, right? Like some animes that come up like this year that I want to watch, and I watch one episode of those animes 1 week, every time, like um once a week, right? I watch just one episode every week. That's it. And so I think that you should do the same, honestly, because most of the people in this language learning community right now, they're just addicted to things. Honestly, let's be honest. Yeah, you know Japanese, but like you still are the same person. You still watch anime, right? You still play video games. Your attention span is probably the same because you spend like, I don't know, 10 hours daily watching anime to learn Japanese and you think that you will improve by that. Yeah, maybe you will improve, of course, like we can improve, but like, is it actually efficient? Are you learning the words that will have a high impact on your life? Of course not, right? Because some words that you maybe want to use will come out, of course, but like not every word that you know will come out, and that's the problem. So let's do like, I think I'm going to do 40 now. 50, it's just too much. So let's do 50, 40. Okay, cool. Oh fuck. So yeah, stop watching video games. Honestly, stop playing video games. Stop watching videos. Uh, Maybe you want to watch some videos on YouTube. Like some educational videos always are good. I can't negate that. Honestly, educational videos are always going to be good. That is just how it works. So if you're watching 1 hour long videos, that's cool. There's also something that I'm doing with my German, which is I'm watching these dating show videos, and they are like 1 hour long, not actually that edited. So even though it's actually brain rot content like trash TV, it's pretty good because at least you don't worsen your attention span. So if you want to watch those because you want to be entertained, you can watch those. Actually, watch those. I like them also because like there's lots of accents, lots of people talking, saying different things in the same way. So yeah, they're actually pretty good to learn a language too. And I mean, if you can watch them without having some cringe, then I think that's a good thing. But yeah, that's more or less my experience with language learning and video games. I actually don't have the crave to play video games anymore because it's just honestly, yeah, I just don't want to. Let's be honest, they're boring. It's actually not that efficient, anyways. Like, yeah, you can say, oh, okay, like you're playing video games, I'm playing video games, and you can learn a language with video games. But like, let's be honest. Let's be totally honest. Is it actually that efficient? Of course not. Of course it's not. It's just not efficient, right? So maybe you want to think about this. Maybe you want to think that okay, I'm playing games right now. I'm watching videos. I'm watching anime right now. But at some point, I will stop watching this. I will stop playing these videos. I will stop watching this anime because I don't know about you. I'm probably going to watch some anime every now and then, even if I'm like 30 years old. That's probably going to happen. But I'm not going to watch anime like 2 hours daily from now on during the rest of my life. No, that's just not going to happen. Playing video games, of course not. Maybe with some friends, right, in a social event, that can happen, sure. I don't think I will have friends that play video games, like, honestly. But yeah, so let's do another. I'm going to do 30 right now, like, I'm just honestly kind of tired. 30. And then the last year, the last set, 20. That's it. Okay, nice. Shit. Okay. So yeah, honestly, and let's be totally honest with this. You need to be honest, and I will be honest too. Every language learner right now, in the Japanese language learning community, in the German, English, Spanish language learning community, doesn't matter the language. Maybe Arabic, no, right? Maybe the people who learn Arabic languages are actually not playing video games or watching series that are like too brain rot. But let's be totally honest here. Most of the people who learn languages are addicted to video games, especially. Let's first finish this point. Okay, video games, series on Netflix, YouTube videos, Instagram reels, TikTok reels. There's people who even like are addicted to like learning languages with TikTok, learning languages with Instagram reels, shorts. Bro, not working. Yeah, you're learning a language, but like you're worsening your fucking attention span, bro. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Literally, like, just not working, bro. Like, honestly, not working at all. You need to learn things. You need to like. I'm kind of putting my opinion here to you, but like, learn a language with long-form content. Learn a language by reading. Learn a language by learning the sentences, the words that have a high impact on your life. The hobbies that you are actually interested in. If you are interested in dating, watch videos about dating in that language. Easy. And now there's another problem, which I'm going to finish after 20 reps here. Because this is the last thing that I'm going to be talking about, right? The people who learn Japanese are addicted to anime. We all know that, right? But are addicted to basically hentai, ecchi, all the things. Why I'm telling you this because I was too. Like, I fucking was, right? In my first year of learning Japanese, and even like some of my second year, so that was like literally past year, even like up until like what, December, November, I was watching fucking anime porn, right? So what happens when you do 10 hours and 12 hours of immersion anime? You start thinking that anime is your reality. Simple enough. Anime is my reality, and I mean, if I watch some girl that literally is doing this fucking shit with her tits, then of course I'm going to get fucking horny. And you can't negate this, right? Of course, maybe you're not learning Japanese and this doesn't happen to you, but like, if you're learning Japanese, you know this. Because 99% of animes are fucking sexualized. That's just what it happens. And whenever I see some anime that is fucking sexualized, because I know what animes are sexualized. Like, you can see the fucking portrait of the anime and you already know that it's sexualized, right? I don't watch them, right? Okay, maybe fan service every now and then. I don't know, like, there's fan service in literally almost every anime right now. I can think maybe like Monster doesn't have a fan service. Even Gintama has fan service. One Piece, of course, it has. I don't know, Bleach, probably it has. I haven't watched Bleach, but like probably it has. wherever rom-com has always fan service, always sexualized um scenes. So yeah, like bro, stop, just stop, bro. So when it becomes easy, I'm not saying to you that you should live playing video games, live watching anime, live watching videos right now, but like literally you need to do it as soon as it becomes easy. If watching anime becomes easy, stop doing it. If watching a sorry playing video games becomes easy, stop doing it. If watching the type of videos that you watch becomes easy, watch another type of videos or watch just long form content. That's it, bro. Honestly, if you don't do this, you will get stuck, and also you will have an addiction to video games, uh, um, series on Netflix, anime, porn, because we all know this. Honestly, it's just that no one wants to tell it, right? So yeah, maybe you want to think about that. Maybe you want to think about the type of content that you're watching, the type of things that you're putting into your brain, right? Because it's no fun when you learn a language. Yes, you're awesome. You know Japanese, but now you basically are the same person. It's just that you know Japanese, right? And you're learning Japanese because you want to get your um, Japanese wife, but like your Japanese wife doesn't fucking want you if you're addicted to porn still. Like if you're addicted to porn, like you're just a fucking kid, bro. That's just how it is. So yeah, that's it for the video. I hope that you like it. I hope that you liked it. And yeah, bye.